when you got here, what did you think was unfolding for your career? Where were you after the Colts, and after what happened there, and how it ended in a bitter manner for you to walk into this town and this building? What were you going through?
I was a bit torn because I played 1 year with Peyton Manning. I understood what was about to happen there with him, but I also knew that for me, I didn't know how much time. I was like, how much longer am I going to play? How much longer is it going to take before they turn it around here in Indianapolis to where they can be a winner?
Mm-hmm.
And the goal was to get me to a team where I can go and be successful.
And you thought St. Louis was that spot?
And no, Rich, no.
Was there another spot that you were?
The goal was to get me to a team where I thought that I could be successful. And the favor was supposed to be done by the coach, which was there was a deal for me going to Baltimore at the time.
For you going to Baltimore,
Yes.
and run the rock for the team that
Yes,
won the Super Bowl the year after you won the Super Bowl here.
Yes, the trade was me. I was going to Baltimore, and it was a second round pick, and Priest Holmes.
To go to Indianapolis.
Yes, for me.
So what happened?
Wow.
The deal fell apart at the end. I'm Ozzie Newsome could probably speak on it, and Bill Polian could speak on it. But another player was asked asked for in the draft late in the wee hours. I mean, in the trade late in the wee hours. It got too close. Baltimore had already knew what they wanted to do, and they had a plan just in case something like this happened, because they're always prepared for stuff like this. And we got the call that, hey, it's not going to happen, and then the scramble happened, and just so happened, Jim Moore, and this is in the football life, was having a conversation with an old buddy of his and Dick Vermeil, and they were talking about a problem that he had.
And you were that problem.
Well, they had a guy in me whom I had told them I was not coming to camp. I was not happy, that I did not want to be in Indianapolis anymore. Now, fast forward back to, let's say, January of that year. I'm at the Pro Bowl. Back then at the Pro Bowl, the Hall of Famers got announced at the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And a good friend of mine, Eric Dickerson, is that's his year.
Yep.
And he's having a party. And I'm at a party that he's having that the Rams are throwing, and I meet a guy named John Shaw.
The team president at the time.
President of the Rams. I meet him, says hi. We have fun. We talk football. And that was my introduction to him. Eric then told John about my deal with the Colts, and John told it to Dick. And so when Dick heard it from John, and then Dick got the call from Jim Moore, it was like, wow. Dick walks into Mike's office, asks Mike, what would you say if I can get you Marshall Faulk? Mike says to Dick, get out of here. Stop playing with me. That is not fair. I'm trying to figure out how we are going to win here in St. Louis.
Mike Martz is the
Yes, Mike Martz.
Mm-hmm. And then he presents Marshall Faulk to him, Dick Vermeil, and that's how it all went down to get you here.
Right.
Wow.
I've never heard that story,
Me
Marshall.
neither.